Okay, let's try it again. This channel does not want to go live. I don't know why. Let's try again. I cannot launch Life with Jeanine. Okay. If it works. Let's see if it works. Okay. Channel. Working. It's spinning again. No. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens. Let's just see. I think my phone is better to go live. Not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. Hopefully it'll stick. We'll see. Hopefully it will stick for me. Hey Janet, hopefully I won't spin out. I'm trying to do an impromptu morning vlog going around. I'm trying to do my morning, trying to get some time. I hope, cross your fingers we don't spin out. We just brushed my teeth. I gotta make my bed. Maybe I'll have good luck in here. I don't know. Let's see. Fingers crossed. I'm early today because I got up around 8 this morning. Can you hear me? Because I don't have any microphone on. I got up early. I walked Millie. I may start to do this again. I don't know. I gotta get my lives on this channel because I want to do different things. And people, I think, are more interested. You gotta say in the comments what your favorite. I'm gonna do a poll. What people like most to see in a live. And I'm gonna ask them I'll give some choices and ask them to vote for me so everybody gets to see what they want. I'm crazy about the bed here. I have a special way that it has to be done. And if it's not done the right way, I get crazy. It has to be even on both sides. The pillows have to be on top of the blanket. Vinny knows how to make the bed just like me. Exactly. See, it's even. See, I have to have that like that. Then the second pillow, it's a system, is the big king. That's my sham pillow. At night, they come off and they're all over the bedroom. I got no space because they're so big. Pillow number 2. I like a lot of pillows. I think everybody figured that out by now. I like a lot of pillows on my bed. I think it looks nice and inviting. So we did good. We sold the love seat last night. So a lovely lady, she's going to come pick it up this week. So that's good. There's going to be some new decorating coming on my channel because I have to get new things because I don't like the way the love seat was getting wasted. Nobody was sitting in it, you know, so why take up the space when I can have a chair that Vinny or I would sit in rather than a love seat we just stare at. So we sold it last night, like I said, to a lovely lady. She's going to pick it up. Next to go, I know this is going to be a shocker for many of you, but we are getting rid of the bar. Not because I'm not going to drink wine anymore, but because I really don't sit there as much as I thought I would. I'm looking for zippers. That's another crazy part of me. The zip is on the bottom and it must remain on the bottom or I'm fanatical. Okay. I like the zippers down. I like them in the pattern. I have to fix the other one because it's not doing what it should do. I gotta check. It's not laying right. I don't know why. Okay. There we go. Like that. Okay, and then that's that. Why are they not looking right to me? They don't look right. I don't know why. They're not angling right, I guess. Whatever. Let me get the blanket. Is there anybody able to comment on there? Or do I have to open it or something? Okay. You seen this in New York? I keep it folded and just go, voila, like magic. I do that not to be fun or silly, but to make it simplistic in its assembly. That's why Vinny does it too. Vinny usually does it every morning because that's a nice treat for me. I get up early every single morning. I have to walk Millie first and foremost. So by the time I get up, he gets up, I walk her. When I come back, he makes the bed for me. I think it's a nice treat. It's a fair trade. That's a nice, oh good. So you can sit, you can hear me, right? And you can comment. Good, okay. So that's the beginning of the morning. Now, I keep this folded this way. Watch, if I get bored, I'm gonna show you. I have to straighten. I go by the lines. I'm very geometrical. This is a box stitch comforter, like the one in New York. I told you guys that I get it at IKEA. It's our favorite comforter, this one. And it's there, and it's boxed, so there's lines. I line this up with it. I fold this in a way that if I wanna go bigger, some days I change it. Some days I want it to be more color, more fabrics. I'll do that. See? And then if I don't like it or I want it to be neater, then I could just go and take it and fold it right back down. Options. What do I say? I'm gonna have Vinny make me a shirt that says options girl. It has to be neat. And we do use this blanket. It's not just for show. Okay? It's been cold here. There have been nights that I pull it across the whole bed because it's been cold. But now we're starting to see a little break, a little bit of sun. So that's nice. I have dirty socks on the floor. Because I'm normal. See, I have dirty socks on the floor by my bed. I have dirty sweatpants in my thing with more dirty clothes. Okay? Because I keep things around. As I said, I walk Millie very early, and I have to have something to jump right into. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is a vlog, so you're just going to follow around if you like or not. But I'm going to do what I have to do this morning. I really should start with coffee. This is a project in the making. Wait till you see what I do with this. I'll whet your appetite of curiosity. This was from something Vinny bought me. It has 3 pockets. I don't sew, so I have to do this by hand when I'm ready. I'll share that. But now I kept it here, and I have stuff in here. Look, pajamas that are still clean. Millie's shirts. Millie needs to get her own. Millie needs to get her own. Look at her clothes. Look at her little clothes. When it's been cold, she has to have her wardrobe available to her, right, Papa? Say, yeah, Mom, I need my stuff too. It gets cold. These are our drawers. My pajamas in the middle. Okay. This, I'm going to have to go back to using this basket as dirty clothes for my closet, because what I was doing, and it works. Look at this. Jeanine's kitchen everywhere in my life. What I was doing, give me a minute, as I was using it in the corner here for blankets decoratively. But as you can see, it's not working out. It's not working out at all. I have to address this situation here. This is bad. This is bad. I'm going to keep this for laundry, dirty clothes, dirty clothes, dirty clothes, dirty clothes. Put my sweater away. I have to really get in here and clean this closet. That's another project because it's getting out of hand. I throw my clothes everywhere because, yes, I have secrets. I'm a dirty slob with my clothes. I haven't done a fashion try-on in a while because it's a mess. I have to be organized for that. I would like to do, see, I got shorts. I want to do my shelves for everybody. Right now, I just throw stuff on there. Not good, not good. And so then I can't find stuff. See, these baskets are more for show. This one's kind of semi-empty, so I'm going to put this back out into the bedroom. The larger one goes below it. Okay. Now the larger one is really ridiculous because look at what I have in here. All I have in there is an extra pillow for if anybody sleeps over, which is ridiculous because nobody sleeps over. We have some company coming tomorrow, and I got to get this place in shape. Okay, so now when that's filled, I'll be more disciplined in what you call it. Let me keep this out and change my shirt. See, socks everywhere. Dirty girl. These are my favorite. You see me in the kitchen cooking with these all the time. They're like a homeless person's pants. I cut the bottoms off so that it's not hurting me or sticking. Whew. Give me a second. I'm going to change my shirt because it's, like I said, warming up in here in Florida. We're getting a little bit of good air. Okay. The magic of turning around. And now I have my shirt on. I feel cooler. Okay. I did buy shoes, a lot of shoes this year, and I may do a shoe segment if anybody's interested in seeing that. I may do another questionnaire and see. Haven't done enough fashion yet. Oh, look. Bras on the doorknob. I do wear them occasionally. Okay, dirty clothes, dirty clothes. That's good. We'll do that later. I gotta fix my hair. It's not holding up to the way I want. My hair's getting long. Look at that. Really long. I'm going lighter with my color. See, my gray's coming, but I'm doing a light golden brown. They say as you age, you should put your hair lighter because with skin tone or something, it looks better. I don't know that I do look better with lighter, but I'm going to try. We'll see. And I need a trim. I need my layers trimmed in. Tired of looking like a little... Okay. And that's about the extent of my morning fix my face. I don't get into it too much. Okay. Now, you'll see the difference. I'm going to put your shirts in Mama's dirty clothes, okay? You're going to put the dirty clothes for you with me. When I wash my clothes, I wash your clothes, okay? Okay? Let's go make some coffee. What am I missing? Oh. Okay, so now you can see. I'll turn you around. You can see. Now, do you see that? The baskets are there instead of in the other room. I don't really have a place for these extra, but you know what? I have like 2 extra little blankies to throw blankets. Sometimes I come in here and watch TV if I don't feel well in the day, which thank God, thankfully I don't ever use that. But I keep them. I keep a lot of blankets on hand because I like comfort and it's cozy. Who doesn't like that, right? Okay. I think it's nicer. I think people will enjoy me doing like a vlog style, you know? Don't you like to see things and move around? I can't just stay in one spot. It would drive me nuts. It would drive me nuts. And if I stayed not talking the whole time, how boring would that be? Cleaning my glasses. There they go. I have 42,000 pairs around the house. Yes, I do. Let's go make some coffee. Alexa, turn off the bedroom lights. And we did the bed. We changed the baskets. See, I'm accomplishing stuff. I'm not just wasting my life on, oh, it goes into automatic. I'm playing myself there. Okay. Are you still there? Let's go make some coffee. Yeah, see, there's the love seat will be gone. Sold. And then here, that's next. And the beauty of it, whoever gets this bar, they don't want the bar because the bar attaches to the wall. This is all custom made. So more than likely, I have a feeling that whoever is interested is going to want just the stools. And that's okay. I'll sell just the stools and then we'll get rid of the bar or donate it. But these chairs are wonderful because they've been covered ever since I bought them. They're a beige. They're not that color. Those are washable, but they're smart to keep on there because it protects the seat forever. They're in mint condition, you know, so I don't have to worry about that. Those will go pretty quick. I'm going to put them on Marketplace today. Like I said, I'm cleaning up. We're expecting some guests and we're going to clean up the house, get it organized, and a rolling chair over here instead of the love seat. See that? Instead of the love seat there, it's also blocking the view. So when we get rid of that, we're going to have just a chair. We saw a beautiful one in Home Depot. Not Home Depot. What's that other place? Costco. They're getting better with their furniture. They have yard furniture. They have a lot of
of stuff now. It's not just like food and some jeans and sweaters. I remember 20 years ago, it's a different Costco. So anyways, we seen this big box, and I looked down, and there's this gorgeous cream colored, like this color chair, and it swiveled, and it was low enough, it was the perfect size, and I think it would look amazing there, and it would open up the view, and I'd be able to see at night when I sit over here. When I sit here in my spot, I don't want this obstructing it. I want to be able to see to the corner, southwest view, as well as Ocean Boulevard. This is blocking it. And I couldn't put the love seat on this side where you see standing here and enjoy the view from this vantage point because of the bar. It's in the way, it's obstructive, it's big, and it doesn't get used. So we're going to say stay la vie to the bar. And I'm going to have to drink my wine on the terrace if I do. And it's just better. I'm going to get something there, a piece of furniture, and I haven't decided yet. I might go vintage. There's a place I love that we got the antique curio from, that if I go look, I'll probably find something beautiful there. But the best part is it's going to afford me somewhere to store all my stuff. Right now, remember all the dishware I bought for Christmas? They are in my tiny cabinets there where I keep my crafts and my linens and such, so, and glasses. They'll all transfer over to here, which will be very nice and very practical, more spacious. And I have a corner table over there. Let me show you. Let's work our way into the kitchen for coffee. I have a table over here that I really don't, I mean, it's really just for show. It's not getting much use, see? This table, let me see back here. Put you back a little further. There it is, see? I have a tea kettle on here because it's an antique. I can't live without it. I can't get rid of it. I love this. I was supposed to bring it to New York to decorate with it in New York, but I bought this on eBay. I'm in love with this copper kettle with a wood handle. It has a wood handle. Isn't that gorgeous? It has patina. Old. I love it. I don't know why I do, but I do. So that's why I have this little table here for all the extra fall-throughs. The ice buckets. We do use one of the two. We do. Oh, my arm hurts. All right, now it's coffee time, okay? We played around enough. We will stay moving, and I will try to get this live rolling as long as I can because, like I said, everybody is chasing hours. It's not an easy feat. My little channel is growing, and my big one is doing very well. You know, very well. Oh. There we go. It's me and Janet. Me and you, Janet. Oh boy, I hope nobody's, never mind. Look at this. I brushed my teeth. This is because I had celebration last night. I had red wine, and this is what it does to me. I can have 2 glasses. It does this. It's not like I, had a gallon and it stains my teeth. It just aggravates me. That's why I stopped drinking red. I literally stopped because it's messing up my skin and my teeth. Teeth are so important. They're like, you guys know, very important. They're your asset. And when I see some people that, well, let me not say that. That's not nice. Let me not say that. That's not nice. I got dishes to get put away from this morning. I did dishes, normal like everybody else. Usually, Vinny will have them out of the way by nighttime. They're not here in the morning. And if they are, Vinny's worse than me. He can't stand any dishes out. He hates that. And I don't blame him. Everything has a place and should go to its place, right? I gotta get this clean before I make coffee because it just helps organize my mind, helps me feel better when everything's clean and neat. Get this. I wash my scissors all the time, even if I use them once. It doesn't have to be on meat or anything special. I always use them. Steak knives, butter knife, steak. I hate putting away stuff. I put that little short, it's not a short, it's a small video. Okay, see, much better, mucho better. Now, I can make some coffee. I'm going to fill this up, make it fresh. I let it run a bit, even though we have a filter on there. There's a filter on that. Yeah. I think we have me and you, Janet, and one stalker. Hello. I had Vinny on earlier, and then he wanted to go take a nap, so he didn't even want to moderate or stay on with me. I said, it's okay. I'll stay. As long as I have one person that's real. I saw another person with a channel. They had a live going, and they had themselves, and they had another, you could see it was a fake email of themselves, and they put that on the live. I don't think that YouTube, it registers. I don't think it registers. It's like a waste of time. Even though I have the two channels, like now, for example, I have Jeanine's Kitchen. I wouldn't put Jeanine's Kitchen to watch Life with Jeanine because it would look funny. I don't need to put myself on my live. The live is good. You want real people. You want, you know. I even don't ask Vinny to watch because then it looks like I'm desperate. I'd rather have, like I said, one real person like you, Janet. One real person than Vinny, Jeanine's Kitchen. It looks like you have 3 people watching, but you don't because they don't count it. They don't. And they're getting weird with the things. I don't see any more where they calculate the hours. I can't tell because when I was first monetized on the big channel, at the end, during Christmas, I was making a lot of lives. The lives help you get your hours. So I was going, and one day I did a live and I got like, oh my God, I was so excited. 12 hours. I was on for an hour or 2 hours. I don't know what I was doing, a craft or talking something. When the live ended, it shows you all the stats. And I was like, yeah, oh my God, I got 80 hours. 8 hours. Now it just shows you how many chats, how many likes. So it doesn't show you anymore. Maybe it's just mine. I got to ask my friends. I know some people that know it real good, inside out, and been on longer than me. Why they change it, or if they changed it. I think they did, and I think they're going to change it yet again. I don't trust that. You know, oh, and then they take hours away. I don't watch my own videos. In the beginning, I used to, thinking that it would help. No, they deduct those. So I said, okay, that's fine. But I don't watch my movies. I'll watch my first upload and give myself a like. And I'm sitting at the computer the other day, and I look at my lives my hours for the month. One day it has a certain amount, and then the next day it's missing 20 hours. Where'd they go? I didn't, you know, I can't watch 20 hours of myself. That don't register, so where did they go? To YouTubeville? That's what I'm saying. I think they let people they want. get monetized when they want them to be monetized, how, and when the hours they get. It's just weird. And I work so hard at it, you know? I'm like killing myself to get the little channel up and going. It's not easy. But I love it, and I love the people. There's a lot of nice people I've met on here. And they're really, really, truly, everybody loves you now. They look for Janet. Where's Janet? You watch a lot of channels, huh? All right, let me get my water. I have to check if I missed any videos of people, my friends. I don't know what I last saw for GT, if she posted anything. Okay, I'm not going to fill it all the way because I'm dying for a sip of coffee here. I'm late to the morning. Do you use K-cups, Janet, or do you percolate, electric, or old-fashioned? My brother still loves electric perk. Real old school. He has an electric stainless steel coffee pot. Oh, we gotta get sugar. We out of sugar. I gotta get sugar. This is my morning routine. Where's my sugar? Okay. Gotta fill the jar. You can talk if you want. You can ask me stuff. I'll answer you. You know that. Your tablet's spinning. I need to go to doctor. I leave you on. Sure, go ahead. There's my coffee. Get my half and half. Hello. This is just impromptu. I'm going to start doing some impromptu lives in the morning, possibly some at night.
You could post some suggestions of what you want to see, what you're interested in. That would be nice. That would be very helpful to me. Anybody watching, whoever's watching, post in the comments what you like on live, what you enjoy watching. Do you like to watch people craft? Do you like to watch people do their morning routine around their home? Do you like to see other things, tours of their homes? Put it in the comments, and this way I'll know what people like and show more of it, because I'm going to do more lives day, time, and night, as well as I cook on this channel live, and I'll be doing some of that. I did cook a big recipe yesterday, and it was a fail. It was a big fat fail. But I'll talk about that in another video. I have something. I have to have more material. I have to edit it better. Okay. I got my coffee. Would you be interested? I might do. Oh, there's only 2 people here. I'll save it. Me and one other. Well, whoever you are, it's nice of you to sit with me alone and watch. I don't think that when people leave, like my friend Janet, I don't know if it still calculates it. I don't know. I'm cold a little bit. Holding my coffee to me. This is the kitchen, my kitchen. Oh, I put the sugar back in the wrong place. It has to go back in the cupboard. I don't know what my plans are today. Put that there. I put my sugar back. It's mostly gonna clean and organize. That's what I do when I'm not making food videos. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You want to see my pantry? This is what I do. I analyze, see what I need, what food I'm running out of. As you can see, it looks pretty abundant. We still got a bunch of junk from football Sunday. Gotta figure out what I think to make in my next cooking video. I don't know. I'm thinking. Got a few ideas. I got so many food ideas and recipes. I got more recipes than I do time. This is what I forgot to do yesterday. Dirty secret. Well, it's not filthy. I mean, it's new. But if anybody this is a really good, let me turn around and show you. I don't promote for anybody. I had that associate thing. Excuse me. They pay so little, it's ridiculous. You buy a $50 item from Amazon that I'm an affiliate to, and I'll get like $1. It's a joke. I don't do it. So, and I buy what I like. I share what I own and what I like with friends and people on YouTube, because it's just nice and it's fun and everybody wants to know. This wasn't expensive. It was under $40. I love it because of the space, and look at it. It just fits perfectly in my little corner. I had to move around appliances. The pan is big enough for 2 of us. I mean, I could put 2, 4 sausage links, whatever. Meat, chicken. I cook my 2 chicken thighs in here. They come crispier than I could ever get them in the oven. It's amazing the way this little baby cooks. And I'll share something else with you. Let me put this in the sink. And then I'll share something else with you from my refrigerator. Maybe we'll talk about food. I don't know. Somebody needs to talk, because 3 people watching, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. Oh my God, she watches 13 channels, Janet? I have trouble watching 4. I watch the people that support me and try to support them back. Like, if anybody comes on my page, if you have a channel and you're watching me and you come on and you make a nice comment,
I go right back to your channel and I comment on anyone who comes on my channel, and that's the best I could do. It's a good rhythm. It's fair. I don't have that many people comment, so, but everyone that does knows I go back. I just shared a friend the other day because she's been watching my videos. There's a few people that support this channel, Life with Jeanine, which I'm very grateful. So that's my gig. Whoever says anything nice or shares me, I share them, their videos. If somebody tells me they hyped me and I can see it, I'll hype them back. But I don't get much hypes. And you can't hype yourself. You can't. I tried. How fun would that be if you could? Oh, hope they're okay. I hate every time I hear an ambulance, I say that. I always say, like, oh, hope they're safe. Freaks me out. Since I'm a kid, I hate that sound. That's the fire engine. Where's my glasses? Oh, I have to clean this and then I'll show you what it's great for. I'll put this to soak. That's what we'll do. We'll put this to soak. All the crumbs fell to the bottom. Like I said, it's really not dirty because I've only cooked in it like 3 times. But I'll tell you what, the 3 times I cooked in it, it made the wings so good, so good. My flats, they had to be the flats. And I'm very fussy with them. I like them super, super crispy. And that little baby delivered. And it's perfect for one. I used to watch this lady on YouTube, and she had the channel, and she had the cutest little, oh my God, it was adorable. I wanted to get one. I think it was like a crock pot for one. Adorable. I said I would make like little mini meals in that for myself. I was thinking, what could I put in a crock pot that small? But you could. It was cute. But I haven't seen them. I have no room for nothing anymore in my kitchen. I'm running out of space. I put stuff in the bottom, if you can see. Oh, and I have some onions down there too. I can't even get, okay, I can do. That's the beauty of, I guess the beauty of cinematography, right? Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. See? That's a view of where all my cabinetry, my stuff lives. Sorry for my hand. There I am. That was scary. I never did that before. I lost the whole screen. I'm on the tablet and I didn't know how to get it back. I tell you all the time, I'm not technical. I'm not technical. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just like it. All right, so back to the Topsy. Okay, let's come in the kitchen. It cooks the flats, perfection. Then I bought these, 9 minutes at 390 degrees. I'm practicing every day and learning because I don't always want to cook big meals. I've said that in the past to people. We like the Tyson cordon bleus you put in the oven. Those rock, man. They're raw. I think these are raw white meat too. Chicken fully cooked. Oh, they're fully cooked. Breaded white meat chicken patties. We had these yesterday for lunch. Amazing in that little baby. I put cheese on them. I did really nice bun. Stuff like that. You know? It was really cool. They're delicious. So that's the story of that. I was going to get another pan that helps me eliminate, oh my eyes are killing me, that helps me eliminate several, I could get rid of my slow cooker, I could get rid of an electric pan or something if I put everything, it's this 5-in-1 thing, but it's very expensive. And I don't know that I want to spend that kind of money on an appliance unless I'm going to use it often, you know, then it makes sense. Three people? I don't know. 3 people and I'm the only one talking. All right, I'll be back. Let me go. Millie, you better get a grip with yourself. You better get a grip with yourself. Stop it. Stop barking. I'm back. I usually have my coffee and decide what I'm going to do for the day. That's really it. If I'm going to cook, this is the time where I sit and do some recipe research, get inspiration, how big or how small I want to do something. Some days I'm really tired. I'm in the process of transitioning through my whole channel, trying to make it the best it could be, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let's get a change of scenery. I'm gonna sit here and have my coffee. Yeah. And get my, got my glasses. Let me go get my cell phone. Money on the counter. Excuse me, what? Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me get my cell phone so I can see up close if anybody's talking. I'm here. I'll be back in a minute. I can see the chat from my phone. I have to fix my video that I uploaded, and then I'll be here. If you talk, I'll see it on my phone, so you can talk. I'll be back in a few minutes. There's only 3 people here. cell phone here so I could see anybody's thought. I could answer any questions. If anybody wants to talk to me, they can. People are very shy on my channel. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna talk. Hello. It's 10:10. I didn't eat anything yet. I don't usually eat until around 11 or 12. That's part of my diet routine, fasting. See? I can see the chat. Nobody's talking, so I'll just sit and watch. I had Jamie Oliver on my screen. He's one of my favorite. I remember when this kid used to cook. I forget what he called himself. The Naked Chef or something. Naked. I forget it. He was young. God, I watched this kid grow from like 20, 25 to like 40 something years old. I remember when he had his first baby. Okay, and he had his own cooking show on Food Network. Jamie Oliver. Now he's got restaurants on cruise ships, all over the place. He's got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 kids. He's grown. He has he cooks with Gennaro. I love the when they cook together. A lot of fun, a lot of inspiration for me. I watch all kinds of people, all kinds of cuisine, and some work, some don't. Like yesterday, spent 2 days on a recipe, and it didn't work. I had to trash the whole thing. Well, I changed it around to save the food somewhat, but it crashed and burned. I was so upset. It was the second time too. It happened to me. Some stuff just don't work out, you know? And some stuff that you think won't work out or people don't want to watch, they love. You can't really predict. You can't predict what people will like. I know myself, it varies. It's like music. I don't go to one genre of music. Like I don't just say I like rap or I like rock and roll or I like 50s or I like oldies. I like a little bit of everything. I go way back. I have like a 60-year repertoire of music I enjoy. Everything from Johnny Mathis to rap, you know? I don't like dirty rap though. I don't like no dirty lyrics and stuff. That's a turn off. He's got some kitchen, man. What a kitchen. I don't think I could turn the thing around live because you're not supposed to have any music or something in the background. That music on my video that I have up there now, I had to pay for. And any money I make on that video, I have to share the revenue. YouTube alerts you. They alerted me and they said, they give you an option. They asked me, are you willing to share the music? Even after I bought the right to use it, you have to pay to use it, right? And then if I want to keep it up there and use music and keep the video there, I have to share any revenue that video makes with the copyright person who owns that song. that's on it. I happen to love that song. It's my favorite. And it was about 2 years ago I made that. Me and Vinny one night, we were playing in the kitchen, cooking, and just in a mood. And I decided to ask him to film me. I said, just do me a favor, film me when I tell you to do this or that. And he did. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. I couldn't even do it again if I had to. It was so impromptu, so unrehearsed, so natural, that till this day, I wish I could. I'm gonna try to replicate it, but I can't. And music is such a personal thing that I see myself. I started 2 years ago putting music to my shorts and stuff. It's gotta click, because certain music they'll like with a certain dish, and some won't do, the music won't do anything. What I learned, I don't know if it's my accent, maybe they like my accent, but when I started to stop doing the music like I would do, is anybody here listening to me? Am I wasting my time talking? Not really, because if people come back and watch the live, my thinking is this. They'll still be interested because they say, who's this girl sitting at the bar in our house talking? That's me. So anyways, I'm going to continue my stories, and I'm going to get my live, and I'm going to do my time. So was it back to the video? Okay, so maybe that's what I should call this series. Oh, I got an idea. I get inspired everywhere. I could be in a bathroom in a restaurant and I get inspiration. I could be on a bus. I could be walking. My brain, Benny laughs. He was showing me a video to watch of how I think and how I'm not like anybody else, as if I didn't know. Anyways, yeah, I get inspired even with the recipe yesterday. Failed. The recipe failed. I saved the food, but then I got ideas what to do when that happens and if it happens again. So it's like light bulb. So back to the shorts, and when I did them, I started in the beginning, and unfortunately, but fortunately, I'll say it both ways because I'm kind of mixed, and YouTube tells you this. I'll talk a little bit about YouTube on these lives and what I've learned and what I've come to learn, and I'm going to say it like that here and now so that when I speak and tell stories, I'm going to start to do my lives talking. Whoever wants to come in comes in. Whoever wants to listen, listens. Whoever wants to learn, watch, be with me. I'm just going to keep it real casual. I'm going to start posting to people that's what I'm about, what I'm doing. So anyways, to talk a little bit about YouTube, I'm going to bring those videos back. I had a series of a dozen. Stupid me deleted them thinking they were boring and nobody watched them. I'm going to resurrect them. And I think I'm going to bring them here. I'm going to bring them here because now they'll go better on this channel. And I'll be talking and back and forth. Anyways, when I started, I liked the live, the shorts so much because it was so fun to me. I would go out to lunch with Vinny and I'd order like pasta, and the guy is putting the Parmesan on my dish. And I put it to, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, hey mambo. And I would just have such a blast with it. I thought it was so fun. Well, I wasn't the only one that thought it was fun, because now I am more successful with my shorts for views, I'll be honest, for views than my videos. I have some one-hit wonders, like the diet one, that one's doing great. And then the things I think, like my, the chicken dish with the masala, you think that would outdo my diet food. You can't tell. Anyways, my shorts do better than my full videos, they call them long content. And one night I got so mad because I had almost 2,000 videos, or about, no, I never had that many. I was approaching 1,200. I'm pretty sure I was approaching 1,200 videos, right? And I said, but then I don't remember cooking that many. So I started to research and look at my videos in my YouTube studio and all my content. Well, I did have nearly 1,200, but guess what? 1,000 of those videos were shorts, okay? And a good percentage of lives when I was trying to make my hours. And you only have to do that once. So I went back in, I got rid of a good amount of shorts because some of them sucked. Some, to me, I'll be the judge of what I think is good and what's bad in the shorts and what the people like, because what you think they like, you cannot predict, okay? I thought they would like the scenery, my nightscapes and all, because it's beautiful to view, and how who wouldn't love this too, a beautiful song. They do okay, not gonna lie, but they don't do as good as if I show a roast beef sandwich or something. It's weird. So I went in one night and I take away all of these videos. Well, let me tell you something. Asshole me, and I could say that, asshole me. I didn't realize that I lost the views, the amount of views that those lives, shorts, and shitty videos, because some of them were shitty, I deleted them all. I didn't want them cluttering my channel. I didn't want every time I open my page and I've seen, tons and tons. For me, it felt like content clutter for my page. That's just me. Other people don't feel that way, and that's okay. That's all right. I'm not here to, bash nobody. I bash myself. I had a bunch of shit. So I said, let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Well, I lost over 200,000 views for my channel, and I was approaching, a milestone that I was going to be very proud of, and now I'm working my way back, and I'm working hard, actually. I'm working hard at it because it takes a long time to get it, and views don't come easy, so I value every single one of them. What is he cooking? Oh, man. And so that's the thing. I want to get back. So don't delete any of your videos because the views will go with them. You'll lose the views with them. Especially, that was a big thing people would talk about. He's making some kind of chicken that looks good. Wait a minute. That looks real good. Maybe I'll do that dish. Anyway, can you see me close enough? Maybe. I'm comfortable. And now that I'm deciding to sell the bar, I'm a little bit more comfortable here. Hello, somebody new here with me? Good morning. Good morning. I'm just chatting and talking. This is going to be part of my Life with Jeanine live videos. I'm going to be talking and sharing my semi-knowledge. I don't get this chair right because if it's close enough, I use the back as, I don't even have to use the chair as a cushion, although I can. I prefer to sit this way. Back against the wall like that. It's comfy. And I see the whole thing. Anyways, let me say hello to whoever's here. I can't see without my glasses. Grandma, Teresa, who else? Missy, my people. I was talking that I'm just gonna be doing my lives in the day. I'm gonna be doing lots of lives because I gotta get my hours like everybody else. GT don't need them because she's done and monetized. Missy, you're still doing yours. I'll try to help you with your lives as well. Thank you for coming on. I'm going to be doing talking, and I'm going to be doing content that people don't need to see in real lifetime because the value is when they come back. I think I had shared this. What I'm going to be talking about is some stories, things I know about YouTube. I'm going to be bringing back my series that what I know about YouTube and what I've learned, what I was just discussing, and this is good for GT. She'll probably want to know this, and you too, Missy. I told you guys, remember when I said I deleted all my thing and I lost over 200,000 views because I deleted. I thought my page was cluttered. I got in a pissy mood one night with my lives and my shorts and my long-term content because I do better with shorts and views than my regular content long-term. So I said, I looked and it was approaching 1,200 videos. And I said, I don't have 1,200 videos. That's ridiculous. And I didn't want to feel like I had that many. It was overwhelming to me. So I went in and I said, let me go take assessment. So I went through my inventory and whatever I didn't like, I deleted. Stupidly. I should have just left them alone, unlisted them or something because I would have still had the views. When you delete complete, I like that. When you delete them, they're gone and they take their views with them. So anything that's like, for now, my thing is doing good, the diet food, who knew? Now, if I delete that tomorrow, what has that got? 1,000 views, 1,200 views, whatever it has, those go with it. So I'm really careful now with my smaller channel, and every hour is precious to me, and I'm growing, almost at 1,500 hours. For a year, that's pretty good. I had said in my estimation, it takes a good 2 years solid working to get, and a lot of lives, to get monetized. Because think about it, I'm over a year at Life with Jeanine, and I'm only at 50. I just recently, this week, made 1,500 views, and I got 2,500 more to go. And we're in February, so I figure I'm still not going to be monetized by the end of the year unless, you know, some rock star video hit comes out, or everybody starts watching my lives. I'm gonna do that. Everybody's gonna start watching my lives. I'm gonna try to make them interesting. I'm gonna put a poll, see what people want to watch, because it has to be. I know myself when I watch people's lives, you know, you want to be interesting. They like GT's got a good life. Get a good life because they hang out there. People want to meet and greet other people, and that's a good idea. People like that. I wouldn't be good at that though, because you have to, like GT, you sit and you talk back to them and you answer to people. I'm a yapper jabber mouth. I'm more of a dip. So my style is going to be, it's better I tell stories, some jokes, like funny things that happen, my knowledge about YouTube, just something the person could take away. And I will cook on this channel, live, only here, so that's special. Because I was thinking of doing my memberships again, but then I think people would rather be on my channel and see me cook live on Life with Jeanine and know that that's only there. It's not going to be on in the kitchen with Jeanine, Jeanine's kitchen. I still screw up my own two names. But anyways, back to the knowledge part. I'm going to bring all those videos back. That was a series. That was stupid to get rid of them. I should have never deleted them. And several of them hit over 1,000 views. They were very interesting. I spoke the truth. I tried to help people honestly. Doing this 2 years, I have a lot to share. I almost thought about doing a membership for people. Think about this for a minute. Doing a membership for people that wanted to learn more about YouTube and how to grow their channel. And I was only going to do those videos in a membership. But I know people, and I know how things go. I work hard. I give up all of my knowledge. I'm not a coach. There's people on here, they coach, they get paid, okay? And I know just as much as they know. So I wouldn't do it for free. But if you try to do it, he's cooking something delicious, man. If you do it in a series like I did, people could join, and then you join. Let's say I had it for $4.99 for a month, and I'm giving you all these special things. People come on for $5 and they could get, let's say I have 6 videos up there. They could watch all 6 in 2 days, and the membership is good for a month. And nobody's going to pay more than $5, so it's not beneficial. It's like you're giving good content that's way, way more valuable than the $4.99 they're going to give you for 1 month and then leave. People do that. They come on, they join, they want to see what you're doing, and then they leave. And you could quit anytime. That's the thing with live membership. So I'm not doing membership at all. I'm not at all interested in it because the ideas I had to offer would be great. And I'm not trying to sound conceited, but they were good information. And then they'll take all that and leave. I was going to put all kinds of stuff, all kinds of ideas, things that I've tried and true, things that I made mistakes, things that work for me. I said everybody's on their own journey though, everybody's doing a different thing. So just stay true to yourself and everybody will grow at their own pace. There's people, I said all the time, that's kind of interesting to me. I wish we could talk because they get this breakout video. Like a friend of mine had a breakout video. She got monetized in one video. Another guy too that was a friend of mine, monetized in one video. Imagine that? I wish. I don't know what it is. That's like lottery, Somebody just dials in and they love that video you made and your face, your talking, your channel. It was a guy. He lives in a room, in a hotel room. But then think about it. That's interesting in itself. Who lives in a hotel room full time and has a whole little kitchen set up where they cook? He cooked with what the heck did he cook with? One of those little ovens, those little toaster ovens that you could bake in and do all kinds of little pizzas. And he had a little cooktop like me, like I do over there, the electric. Oh, it was wild. But yeah, he got monetized in one video, and then he had like thousands of subscribers overnight. Thousands. You get those hot videos and you grow. But then again, what happens too, and I see it myself, You could get 1,000 people liking one video or 1,000 people subscribing, and then they'll watch 2 or 3 videos, and then they just don't watch no more. They sit there. And it's really not the subscribers that make you grow. It's the views. You need the views. If I had a view for every subscriber I had, I'd be in good shape. You guys ever watch Jamie Oliver? Remember when he was the Naked Chef? This kid was like 25 years ago. I would watch him cook. He's so good. He's doing a chicken stir-fry recipe on the screen here that looks delicious. I don't eat till 11 or 12. The last 2 days I've been indulging. Like last night I had red wine. Big mistake. I gained calories back overnight. A pound overnight. Nobody believes it. He's cooking with anchovies. Do you guys like anchovies? I'm sitting here because I'm seeing everything in the kitchen. You just don't want to see the kitchen. Missy, you liked when I did the YouTube, talking about YouTube and what I know and what I've learned? I miss you and April doing a live together. Yeah, she hasn't called me in a bit because she's been so hard trying to do her thing. She wanted to do a live, and I told her I would. I promised, and I gotta reach out to her. I gotta call her and text her. I have her number, and figure out when she wants to do it because that would be fun. But then, what would we talk about? What anybody got any ideas? I don't remember. I think I interviewed her, or we were just laughing and goofing off. Mine are only starting at 99 cents. Yeah, you'll do good with that, GT. You'll do good. That's what I did. I joined people that whoever gave me hearts, thank you. My husband's a member. My husband, my sister, my brother-in-law. I have like 3 or 4 members. And my friend April, we membered each other. How cute is that? I'm a member on her, and she's a member on me. And yeah, I'm gonna bring those back. See what April's up to. But now, see, April's she's doing a thing now. It's kind of funny. Remember, she came on and did the video. I'm breaking all the rules. We're on different tracks right now. I'm trying very hard to grow good and do everything right. And she's like, hell, by George, I don't care what YouTube says. She's fed up. She's pissed off at YouTube. I don't blame her. She's had it 5 years, you know, and she's monetizing all of that. But I think that she should wait and just do her videos for now until she's fully retired. You have to give this 24/7. I don't know how long you guys work at it, but I am drowning, living YouTube every single day of my life. My husband's starting to get a little bit, you know, like, ease up, girl. I live, breathe, and sleep and eat YouTube every day. Because I keep saying, oh no, I can't leave today. I can't not post for a week. I'll lose people. And I see my numbers go down and down and down. That's YouTube cracking a whip. And you guys know, I got lots of videos up there. I do very well, but you know, if I don't post for 3 days, I start out positive. I see my numbers in the green, positive in my analytics, and I don't post for 3 days. And that's sad because that's YouTube cracking a whip on all of us. We all work for them, and they make all the big money. They do. They make all the big money. I was going to try to get. This is a good point. I like my freedom on my content. I like to do and say and post what I want. And I was thinking the other day, good enough, I have enough subscribers, shouldn't I reach out to this appliance person and tell them I use your product and I would use it on my channel. And I think they call it, I forget what they call it, but they'd be sponsoring me something. What happens, in my opinion, when you do that, so what if they're going to give you, you know, $2 for every purchase that video gets on that product? You're committed, you have to show that product, you're tied to that company, you have to make sure it's part of your video. I say it all the time, and I make a joke about it. This is my show. I'm not sharing it with nobody. I'm not going to have some producer. Because think about it. I'm talking to the phone like you see me there. Think about it. If you get a sponsor, the sponsor is like the producer of your little show now. Now you gave up a portion of your show for him to tell you what to put in your video, how to share it. You see all these big dogs with the vitamins and the drinks they have to drink and the greens. I see them all. Yeah, they're probably getting money, but they lost their creative freedom. I'll never give up my creative freedom for money. I never came here to get that kind of money. Those are people that want to make a business out of YouTube, even in retirement. Hey, God bless you. If you're good enough and you're sharp enough and you're hot enough and you get paid enough, go for it. Go for it. I feel, thank God to God, blessed that I could be happy with a slice of pizza for dinner and a one-room apartment. And that's reality. I have more, but do I need more? No. So I'm not going to be chasing rainbows on YouTube. I'm going to be chasing my fun, doing whatever I please. If I want to go in the kitchen and have my friends watch me bake my first cake live and I, spill all the flour and the cake flops or my oven doesn't bake it right. I love that. I like the realism. I want to have fun with this. It's my hobby. It's my retirement playground. It's what keeps me happy when I'm home, because right now he's inside napping. Vinny works out 3 days a week in the house, 2 days at the gym. God bless him for his age. He's very fit, but now he's tired, so he's having a nap. So what am I supposed to do? I'm not a napper. And our house, thank God, gratefully, I made the bed this morning and alive. I did a few things. I put away all the dishes. I'm having coffee. We don't have any laundry to do today. We don't have any plans right now at the moment. So I have my freedom to do something on YouTube. I'm not going to cook today because I put the little short up. That's another thing. I'm not getting into all these holidays because I found myself in the beginning, and I'll tell this to other creators too. I don't have the time, money, or energy to do Super Bowl. I bought things to do certain foods. I never got to cook them. And then I see my pantry grow and my wallet shrink. So I don't chase none of that holiday thing. Like now, Valentine's coming. I'm not making Valentine dinner for two, or like I did at Thanksgiving. I'm kind of going to ease up off of that because I learned this too from other people on YouTube and people sharing and YouTube teaching. I watch a lot of those videos now. That's what I do to grow. And I suggest a lot of people do that too. Pay attention to the tutorials and things because you learn a lot from them. And it helped me grow. What was I saying about the holidays? The traffic on those days on YouTube is so intense. I don't need the 100 views I may get. I don't get 100 views in one video in one day. That's another thing. People could believe me or not believe me, but I'm telling you from my heart. I said this to somebody and I think I pissed them off, or they don't like me anymore. It happens. What can I say? If your video does not get... Who's here? Yes, exactly, Missy. Me too. That's why you seen the big spread. No bullshit here. Me and Vinny do that spread with the seafood spinning wheel. We eat all of it. We have a Prosecco. If I'm eating it, I'm sharing it. Like, we're going out for Valentine's, so that's why I'm not cooking. I'll do a short. You'll see me somewhere having a short of what I'm eating. And to save money, and I will get back to the point of the whole thing of the reality. Okay, this is what I'm saying, and this is true. Tried and true. Test. If you don't believe me, I'm suffering it myself, and if that video don't hit 100 views its first day out the gate, more than likely it may not reach big numbers. And what you should do with that is what I'm going to start to do, which I haven't. I don't listen to my own self, which is I'm going to start listening to self-listen. I was going through my videos the other night, and what you think people like, I see the numbers are small. What I think they won't like, I'm earning money from, okay? I'm earning money from it. I'm not going to get into the particulars because that's personal, that's mine. That's my content. You, GT and Missy, will have what is your popular. Look at those analytics. I'm making those dishes again. I'm doing them again, so if anybody gets bored, sorry, but my viewers are dictating what I make because I see what I thought would make money didn't make a penny. 50 cents, $1, $1.20. Yeah, know, I don't waste any food. I said that from the beginning. I don't do anything. I'm really having coffee in the morning. This is my life. I don't do anything to try to gain somebody's interest or money. They're going to be interested if they like me, if they like the way I talk, if they like what I eat, how I present it, what I'm doing. But back to the analytics. I'm guilty myself. Nobody watches their analytics because it's like homework. Who wants to read 3 chapters of science, book? Do you? Do you? I don't. So I haven't given it, now I am. I started the last 6 months or 3, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe 4 months, somewhere in the last, since we got home, after we got home in November, we got home. I think December, I wanted to wait till the new year to start getting serious because that's a brand new year. So I started, and now I watch every single day because I'm monetized. How many hours this video got watched? Did this video make money? How much money did this video make versus this video? If a video made $3 and another video didn't make any, but it's got more views, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? The one with less views got money. That blows my mind. I never paid attention to it, but now I do. I pay attention to what the people like. It's like, remember the awards, the People's Choice Awards? That's what I'm going to start doing for my channel. I'm going to pay attention. That's why I asked people earlier. I spun out on live, and I was asking them, I'm going to do a poll. Give me ideas of what people like, what you like to see on the live, because you know what? That's what they're going to watch. And I'll do a good amount of requests, but I'm also going to just do my ad lib, my freedom. It's what it's about, sharing, helping, you know, that's what it's, you have to enjoy it. I can't sit here and do something I don't like or share just because, you know, people want to see me. Like, this is no pun intended, no bad to anybody, you know. I can't even censor my mouth anymore. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I have to speak my truth and my opinion, and it's just opinions, people. It's just opinions. People get all twisted about it. I've had my share of negativity on here. But what I'm saying is, I can't do a live because people like to see me braiding hair. Let me give you other, or coloring in a book. They have adult coloring books. I love to color. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not saying anybody's bad for coloring. I can't do it. People were doing diamond painting and sitting and doing that because they feel, I had said this many times, you want to do a live where people are compelled to watch you. If they're compelled, they're going to stay. There's your hours. It's that brain science. I did it during holiday time. It is the one time of the year I just enjoy crafting. I love it. I will do that again because it's something people, if they're interested. I'm not interested in diamond painting. I'm not interested in coloring. I'm not interested in drawing. I have a lady, I go and support her channel because she supports me. Whoever comes to my channel or my live, I'm coming back for you and helping you too. It's even streets because I can't watch 52 people. But anyways, back to the content. She draws beautiful. Oh my God. And she does it fast. So I sit there like this when she goes on. I watch the screen. That's good content. She's smart, but she's talented. Not everybody can. I was going to do, I had the nerve. I'm going to try it. You just could laugh. You just could come on and laugh. I'm going to do a painting. I'm going to show you guys how I watched a painting and I copy it. Me and Vinny are going to one soon. And we're going to do the muse like we did in New York, paint and sip, where we did you drink wine and you paint and everything. We're going to one that you pay for, and then we're going to go to a lunch or dinner. I think lunch because we're picking a day one, because that's another thing. The daytime ones are cheaper. It's like half the cost. So we're going. But I'm going to do that at home solo in a few lives, and it'll be on Life with Jeanine because it's part of what I do. I paint, or I think I can. It's so fun that's something I'm going to do to show you my simplistic, I call it simplistic painting. Back in the day, I decorated T-shirts. I do a lot of crafting and stuff. So that's what I'll do. You know, things I like. If they want to watch, they watch. If they turn away and say, "Oh, you're boring. I don't want to watch you paint shit that you suck at," or they may say, "If she's got no talent, zero talent, and she's doing this, maybe I should watch." I don't care if they watch 10 minutes. Go ahead. Have a good day, GT. So I'm going to continue with my life because I don't know how long I've been on. Let me see, and then I'll just keep talking for anybody who comes back. Okay, some people are still here. Thank you and hello.
I've been on 86 minutes. All right, so let's hang a bit. So put anything in the comments, questions. You could ask me something if you have a question about YouTube, and if I know and can help you, I'll share it here. That would be something I could do for you. Ask me if you're new. Say hi. Do you have a channel? If you don't have a channel, please subscribe to mine because it would be lovely. But I'm doing good. I've had the numbers of amount of subscribers I need to be monetized. I just need viewers to watch. So that's why I do lives. Any of you out there, if you're content creators like me, you know that you get monetized by the amount of hours, and you need 4,000 hours to get there. They give you more than a year. Some people do it within the 1 year time frame, and then others, it may take them longer. This, for me, is my smaller channel. It's my second channel. I'm monetized on my Jeanine's Kitchen, and I love that. I cook there. I enjoy that. I started this because I have lots of hobbies and things I enjoy doing, and the content is different here. I get to broaden my, how would you say, I get to share more of my hobbies and interests, because I would be confusing people. When I did everything in one place in the kitchen, it was a little confusing, like, you know, why are you showing decorating there? Why are you doing crafts there? So I separated the two, and I explained that in both of my intros. But I wish people talked more on the lives, interact and ask questions, you know. Friends come on, and I appreciate them, they support, but it's good to hear from viewers. On my other channel, when I do go live on Jeanine's Kitchen, I get new people that don't have channels. They come on, they say hi, they tell me what country they're from, how they found me. It's interesting. Bye GT, GT had to go. GT's a friend, Missy Cooking and More is a friend. They're content creators as well, they have channels, you know. Are you close, Missy, with your hours to get into the exciting monetization? I hope you're close, because I want you to get there. It's nice when everybody reaches that monumental place in YouTube, because before then it's kind of like, it's hard. You gotta work hard at it. You gotta put your heart and soul in. You gotta make a lot of content. Woo! Yeah! Alright, we gotta get you there. We gotta get you there. You're so close. You could do that. You could do that in a few lives, Missy. Get big head up. Get big head up. That was fun the other night. I enjoyed that. And I think I have you on the hit the bell. I think I have you on hit the bell so I don't miss it. You know, if I'm out, I don't watch my phone. But if I'm here at home, I'll definitely catch it. You're gonna make it. You're coming soon. You're gonna be crazy when you get monetized. Cause that's another thing nobody talks about. It took me 16 months, right? Working hard. They took about that amount about 2 months ago. They took out, what do you mean they took about 180? It has to do with money. I'm confused. Are you 180 hours away from full monetization, or did they take 180 hours from you from the previous year? This is the thing, I'll say it again for anybody who is here watching that's a content creator. It's taken me long too for the small channel. I'll give you a good example. What they do, YouTube, okay? They give you a year to make it, the 4,000 hours. It's almost impossible unless you're really, really popular, really, really liked. I'm not in such a place, never was. I'm okay. What happens, and I'm always touching these because they hurt the bridge of my nose. What they do is when you don't make it in the 1 year, they begin to take hours off the back of the previous year, day by day, day by day. So let's say for this whole year, I didn't make it. They go back to when I started. They'll go back to today's February 13th of 2026. Okay, now let's say I started last year, February 13th of 26. Now I didn't make 4,000 hours, right? I'm here, same day as last year. Now going forward, every day, I'm gonna make hours. Now tomorrow's video is February 14th, it's Valentine's 2026. Now last year, February 14th, 2025,
Whatever video or whatever hours I made that day, you better hope they're less than this year's Valentine's Day hours of videos. Doesn't matter if you put 3 videos up and you got 10 hours today, but last year you got 20 hours because you put 10 videos. You were popular last year. Now, this year, you don't get 20 hours. They take 10 off because they take the difference, okay, in the higher video from the previous year. And they're going to do that every day. Happens to me too. I'm chasing upriver. I feel like a piece of salmon swimming upriver because now I have to look back and say, and I'm hoping, I'm like, oh my God, what if I had a popular video? It happened to me last year. I had one video, oh my God. It had 68 watch hours, okay, from the previous year. The current year made like 30 hours. So I lost 38 hours of watch time that day. You get the point? I'm not a mathematician, but this is what they do. I just lost more, and I'm struggling because you have to, it's almost like they kind of helping you to get better every day, but it's also hard too. It's not fair. Leave whatever I accumulate, it's not cumulative in ongoing. I thought it was. They let you keep trying after a year, but you're penalized because they're taking some of those hours away, and that's just not fair. You know, because I would have been monetized already if they let everything accumulate up. I've also had this channel under 3 different content styles and names. I started Jeanine's Diner. I thought that would be a second fun channel. Then I had something else. And I finally landed on what I wanted to do here. And I said, okay, get your shit together, get your head straight. I said, okay, I have some past vacation. People will enjoy watching those. I do. I have some decoration. I have things I showed here that I want to move over. Some things like that. And then I built. I got clearer on my content. But now that I'm clear, I have 1,500 hours and I need to make 4,000. So I intend to just work as hard as I can. It's hard to do 2 channels, I'm not gonna lie. I have to make content for both. It's a little easier here because I don't have to cook, but I still have to be creative, you know? If you're not creative, people aren't gonna watch. If they don't watch, you don't get the hours. Yes, Ed will be live Sunday. Okay, cool. That's another thing. I try to pick a day to do my lives where you don't conflict because you want to help your friends. And you want your friends to help you, obviously. You know, I wash your back, you wash mine. But I right now I'm been random. So if you're doing Sunday, I don't know what time. I was thinking of doing a Sunday. Maybe I could do before or after. I'll figure it out. I'll see who. There's only 2 people like you and Missy and GT are the only 2 I watch when I can. If I'm not home or if I'm busy, you know, nobody can watch anybody every single week. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. I'll do what I can do to help, but I can't. We all have lives, we all have channels. I mean, you know, that's hard. But that's gonna be good. You'll get there now. Well, what's your total? If they took 180, how many hours away from being monetized fully? 4,000. How far are you from 4,000 hours, Missy? That's the big key here, and I can figure out how long it will take. Some was my fault. January's not putting in the effort because of life, so now I am back. I hear that. Same here with this little channel. So I let it slip away for a bit because I thought people weren't watching or weren't interested in my wedding or this and that. Again, I had some one-hit wonders on here, and then I said, no. I didn't have any more thrifting, and I let it go to the wayside. Now I'm feverishly back because now I want it. It really isn't it's a hunger addiction thing that YouTube set you up for. I'm reading. I believe we did 4 p.m. last week, so trying to stay. Yes, consistency, I said that is key. So that's good. If you do Sunday, I might jump in. I was thinking of a Sunday night, maybe after dinner. I'm trying to figure when I don't want to interrupt. People aren't going to watch me during food. I don't know. If I watch you at 4, you know, will I have energy to do one there? Probably a couple of hours later, you know. I could let you go live on my phone. That I could do. I'll watch you, like, and keep you going. All right, that's pretty good. You'll now, if you keep consistent with the lives, you'll be before the end of the year. GT did it pretty quickly too because she stayed every Saturday, and she only did an hour. This is what amazes me. They changed something, Missy, if you're listening to me, because we're both trying. I'm with you I'm way behind you on my small channel, but I know the struggle. She did 1 hour every Saturday consistently. I think it only took GT a year or two. She's been one of my original people. She came on my channel 2 years ago. She didn't even, I don't think she had a channel, I don't know. She was afraid to go live, and I told her, do it, coaxing and encouraging. Next thing I know, she's on. All she was doing was talking to people, letting them gather and meet, and people flock to her because everybody that's trying to get their 1,000 subscribers loves the connection channels. There's like YouTubers, YouTube chat, Tuber chat. I go on there. I did when I was trying to get monetized. That helps. Did you try that too? Go on to Chat Tuber, I think it's called, or something. Go on there, and people, and I never did it, but there's something called, they share each other's playlists. See, I was willing to do it, but then how do I know? I don't want to get like scammed or ripped off. Somebody says, oh, I'll share, you play my playlist and I'll play yours. How do I know for sure they're playing mine? You know, I don't want to waste my time or anybody else's. But they do that on ChatTuber. And even if you don't share a playlist, my family watches for me. That's when I was struggling, I drove my whole family crazy. I had everybody put me on play me. Never did a lot of people do. It's worth a shot to get some hours. I got exposure on there because they're really not. The guy that moderates that channel and does it, he came on and he subscribed to both of my channels. He's a really cool guy. And I went on and I gave him a $5 tip. It don't cost much, but it helps out, you know. People see you. It's how I met a lot of people, and they came and subbed over to me. Do they watch now? I don't know. See, it's all, you know, it's all by chance. And again, there's a lot of channels I like, but can I watch as much as I want? No. I gotta research sometimes too. I watch a lot of YouTube, not gonna lie. I'm watching right now. I'm watching cooking channels for inspiration. And that's another thing I pride myself on. I don't like to copy anybody's exact recipe or what they're doing with their content. I want mine to stand out. That's very important. You stand out, you make your own thing. I mean, if we're all cooking chicken thighs and we're all friends, it's a small community, the cooking channels. The people in our level, I'm gonna say. The girl with 200,000 subscribers could care less what I cook, okay? And that all recipes girl there, you could try to copy her recipes all day. You're never going to get the kind of views. She'll make pizza and she comes out of the door with 100,000 views. That still blows my mind. Reason why I changed name, Ed is a talker. I do my Wednesday live and we'll do a pop-up live once a week. Yeah, I'm a talker. That's why I get it. Vinny's shy. Vinny could never help my channel. But you know what? People love when he comes on to see him, say hi and everything, because again, it adds interest, you know? People, I like to keep it moving. I like variety in my life, so that's what I want to do on Life with Jeanine. Variety. So we'll see. I need you people. I need you people. Watch. Come to the lives. Oh, Missy, that's what I want to ask you. Is it just my channel or my content thing? I don't see how many hours I gained after I do live. Like now, I'm on the tablet, I'm doing a live. I'll probably hit 2 hours, but I didn't get a lot of people. When I used to do a live and get 10 people that stayed on even 30 minutes, at the end of the live, it would show me how many hours that particular live gained me. I don't see that anymore. Maybe it's because I didn't reach the, maybe they have a set number of people that must attend. I don't know. I gotta ask somebody who's gotten lots of hours. I used to know a few people that gotten hours with only 3 people watching. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I gotta do the YouTuber. Every now and again YouTube gives free question platforms. They come on live themselves, and there's like these 2 guys, and they let you ask questions. But there's so many people there, I never got answered. I never got my question picked. So I just do my own research. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. That's why when he comes on, I have a family friend who says we need more Vinny. He does it when he feels like coming in and saying hello, or like that night the day I made him make the sandwich. He pops in and out, but he's not a YouTuber person. He wouldn't want to do it more than, he'll do it naturally. When you see him come and join me for anything, it's natural. I'm trying to get him to do a live with me. I have been planning this, and I said it for about over a year now. If it comes to fruition, we'll do a live together chatting and answering questions and telling stories, but it's up to him. He's got to want to do it, because that's another thing. If you're not into it, people can feel that, you know? People feel that. Most of the compliments I get from people is that I'm natural. I talk natural. I'm myself. I'm not fake. You know, I don't do things to get you interested in me. And who could do that? I don't know. There are a few people, though, I know, I'm going to take my sneakers off. There are a few people that seem, but they're big. They have to do. You ever watch some of the big ones? They have like, they don't seem natural. They're getting paid so well that they have to stay regimented, you know, stuck to recipe and the ingredients and everything is very, like the tutorials. I could never do a tutorial, never. Not that I couldn't teach you a small dish, not that I don't instruct you when I'm making a simple pasta. Yeah, that's easy. But these big content creators that sit there and they talk about the food the whole time and the quantities and the reasons and the this, and I can't do that. I get bored watching them too. If it's a good recipe, come on, like, you know, let's see what's happening. I don't need every single little step. Some stuff you should know. Everybody knows how to chop an onion. You don't need to see me chop an onion and garlic, but some people like that too, you know, again. So some people are such non-cooks that they want to know from the beginning. How do I chop the onion? How small should the garlic be? I get it. I can't do it. That's all. So maybe my channel, my cooking videos, maybe that's why they suffer a little bit. And then the simple ones they love. I may do more simple ones. See what happens. See what happens. It shows me on my tablet, but it's real quick, goes right. Yeah, I'm telling you, something's not right. They're changing. I know they're transitioning. I don't trust them. I know you're watching YouTube. They do. They monitor. They watch everything. I tested it a long time ago, 2 years ago. I tried to watch myself thinking I would get the view. They deduct it. They have people watching analytically. They do. So I gave that up. I watched my first. You're allowed to give yourself your first view and thumbs up, and that's what I do for both of my channels. I give myself my first view. I watch it, give it a thumbs up, and then I share it, and that's it. That's all you can do. The rest, it's in the hands of the people. But I do that. I share myself. Do you get alerted when I share it? Maybe you don't have my bell for me. Do you get alert, or do you just happen to see a new thing? Because if you watch somebody once, they're in your feed, I think. I don't know. But I send it out to my subscribers. So if you subscribe to me, I think they send my new videos out to everybody. But where are these 19,000 people I got? It says I have 19,000 subscribers. Well, why don't my videos have 15,000 views? April goes through the same thing. You could look at April's channel. April's way ahead of me. She's been on longer, but she's got over 1 million views, but she's got over 20,000 subscribers, and some of her videos, they don't hit the numbers that you would think that many subscribers would yield. And it boggles my mind. I almost wanted to give up, but I said, don't do it. You work too hard. Don't give up. Don't give up. Never give up. They send their videos out to be edited. I would never pay somebody to do I do all of my own editing. All the new thumbnails are me. That's why my face is in them, because I'm selfish and it's my channel. And that's why I want my face in them. I would never pay somebody. If I had $1 for every time somebody came on my channel, you know who they are. I don't want to be culturally disrespectful. I love all cultures, but there is a certain amount of these, what do they call themselves? Digital creators, okay? Digital creators, it's your SEO, it's your SEO, it's your SEO. Okay, well, you know what? I started to pay attention to SEO, and I'm doing it for myself. SEO is search engine optimization. That's all I'm going to say. Once you learn that, and I had to learn it, then you get a little better. Am I making rock star numbers? No. No. Are my thumbnails better? I like them. I think they're way better. I got more better views with them. And yes, I do exploit my dog. I do. She's adorable. When I come across those videos where they use their pet, she happened to just be laying there that day. I kid you not. I was on the couch and I said, oh, Millie fidgets, she moves. I can't really get her to stay to do the dog shorts. But that day she stayed. And then, I'm so tired. And it's easy. You put the song to it, and she was just right there. She got 10,000 views. Swear to God. I did not. People say I bought subscribers. People say I bought views. I don't want to get emotional and cry because I'm a very honest person. I don't like that. I had very bad interaction with 2 people on here, 2 women, and a third one was coming on my channel making fake email names and saying very, very mean things to me. She made an email in my very name, Jeanine Furtado. That is my name, and that was the name. And then the comment read, Jeanine Furtado buys subscribers. Come on now, people. Come on now. Come on now. That's like buying blanks, okay? They're not going to do nothing for you. If I bought a person to view me, really, they're going to watch me every day? You can't buy likability. You can't buy views to view you, okay? And YouTube doesn't count them, even if you do. In the monetization, like this channel, I'm not monetized. I can't buy views here. They get deducted. YouTube will take them away. I can't buy subscribers. You don't see no robots on my channel. Do you see bots? No. I had to laugh. Because people get jealous. They get envious. They get mean. Real mean. Down home mean. I was going to do a whole series on the black side of YouTube. And there is an underground to YouTube. There are haters. There are bullies. There's cyber bullies. There's YouTube bullies, I call them. YouTube bullies. And they come for you because they're jealous. You know? It is that simple. But I do not buy subscribers. I do not buy views. Okay? And if I could and was successful, I can tell you right now, I would. I would buy them. But I can't. Because that's false popularity. I'd be ashamed of myself. I would be ashamed to pretend somebody liked me. You know? But whatever. To each his own. Like my mom would always say, to each his or her own. And it was going to go so far to show, 1 second, I'm trying to read you so we can talk. It shows me, it says it, but I try once a week to go to my subs and watch a short if they have one. It's the truth. People are people. They're not nice, and you know the circle we're in. You know it's a small group of people, and I've had people discard me just because they're jealous of what I have. They don't like my face. They don't like that I got ahead of their channel, that I could cook better, that I can look better, that I can be better. And that's just not, you're supposed to lift each other up, especially women. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm not here to be better than your channel. I'm here to help your channel. You're a fellow creator. You're a fellow mom. You're a fellow woman. You're a fellow grandmother. You're a fellow human being. That's who I am. But there's a lot of like that here. Okay? And they do mean shit. I have a person and that's another thing I'll say. It gets hard because it's like a really dark, twisted world. I can't tell my friends that I like and want to support. I almost didn't want to go on GT's live one night because one of the haters I know, these are people that pretended to be my friend. So they're still in my circle of cooking video people. Okay, and now they're infiltrating people that I want to support and I want to go to, but I don't want to see their face there. Okay, I stay on my lane. I don't go on their channels. I don't go on their lives. I don't bother them. but they're coming into people that they never used to come and support. When I was alone here with Missy and GT and Janet and all these other people, they were never around. All of a sudden, now I see my friends on their channels and vice versa. I can't tell anybody who to have on the channel, but I also am not going to go where I know evil people are lurking. I'm sorry. There are people that have done shit, and now this one person is so conniving that she thinks that I don't know that she's talking to me, how is the word, subliminally through post on her post page. But this is my thing I laugh at. This is hysterical and you're going to get it real quick. She's only talking to her people. My people don't watch her post. My people don't go to her. I don't want her viewers on my channel. So saying snide remarks or doing a short, she literally did a short after the whole board was born. That's where that generated from. The venom about cooking on a board right after I posted mine, I knew who it was. I'm not dumb, okay? I knew who it was. And then I retaliated with my video to let the world see. Okay, then all of a sudden, try to backpedal. Oh, I understand, I didn't mean this, or that. It's bullshit, it's kiddie stuff. And these are grown women, okay? Grown women in their 60s, mothers, grandmothers. Who behaves like that? I would never, could never, will never, okay? So that said, and people need to know, because these people are there portraying themselves as so wonderful, when that's not reality. I'm not wonderful either, trust me. I've had my share of bad talking shit. But if I said something about somebody, I felt that, I'll own it. I'm not gonna sit there and be, whatever. It's just, I get passionate about it because I trusted a lot of people. I should have known better. I didn't. I didn't know better. And I got hurt, and it still follows me to this day, the bullshit, the nonsense. It's ridiculous. So, be careful. That's another thing I wanted to do. I'm going to do a video on it, because people that are coming on here now, maybe they're smarter than me, maybe they're less trusting. But if you get caught up in it, you could get hurt. You could come into your real world. It came into my real life. And, that's when I draw the line. Don't come on my page. You want to say my food's ugly? That's fine. People get that all the time. I'm lucky and fortunate. I don't. Maybe once or twice a year somebody says, "Oh, that looks like crap." They're not even very mean. I can take that kind of criticism. But when you go after somebody personally in their life, okay, and you give another individual their personal email, and then that person starts to threaten you, that's not cool. Okay. That is not cool. That is illegal, okay? It's called harassment. And people think that you could harass somebody on YouTube and get away with it. You cannot. That's why I never say negative on anybody's channel. Never. If I don't like your food, I just won't watch. It's real simple. You don't have to stay and try to, I had the same person took a conversation I had with this young lady about other YouTubers in person. I was talking in generalities. I made some stupid comment. I own it. But now I think I'm talking privately. Is you still here? I think I'm talking privately, right? Oh, I wasn't. Next thing I know, the same person I had the private conversation with, she turned on me and she told the other person, who's also, the two of them are hurting me now, trying to get even, or I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to get too technical here. But anyways, she told a private conversation we had to another person. That person got so mad and angry at me, I wasn't even talking to you. Got angry at me and did a public service announcement to boycott my channel. Okay? Now, if I want to be really mean, I could say her name, I could say her channel, I could bring her down, I could tell all the things she did against me. I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not stooping to that level of lowness. Nobody should do that to another content creator. At that point in time, we were not even really friendly. We weren't friends. She came out of left field. And the girl who betrayed me and told her that I called YouTubers a certain name or whatever, she went and told her, and she came at my channel. I'm making a public service. She is mean. I was in shock looking at her video about me and my channel.
I was devastated. So that kind of stuff can happen. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you know, what you do, where you go, your content, what you say, you know. It's, I don't know. I got through it though. I got through it. And like I said, I'm a big girl. Everybody's free to watch who they want to watch. Everybody's free to be friends with who they want and who they want to watch their channel. It's, to me, it's just a shame that they do that, you know. You don't have to. I watch and see. Yeah, a lot of friends, good friends tell me, they say, Jeanine, don't let it bother you. You know, you're a good person doing the things right. And, you know, I must give a sense that, you know, there's some level of honesty. Like I said, I'm no angel. you see this now. I'm no angel. I've called people names. I said shit. I have opinions, but that's all they are. I told the person too. I said, talk is cheap, because she was attacking me already in a text. That's how friendly we are. I mean, we were. I don't want nothing to do with them anymore. But we were so friends that we would text. I gave these people my cell phone, my personal, you know. And then you do that to me? Come on, that's not normal. That is not natural or normal. Like I said, talk is cheap. You can have opinions. You could call somebody an asshole. You could say, oh my God, your dress is horrible. Look at her. She went on there with her hair like that. That's stupidity. It's talk, okay? You don't go around and try to sabotage somebody because they called you a name. That's beyond. All right, I'm going to start saying negative. I got it out. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I feel purged. I feel good. Because after the day is over, I truly believe in God. I don't go for that. You know? But you know what? You said you know it too. I'll end with this. And this is very important. You still there, Missy? Let me see. Oh wait. Oh, I just hit your name and said my top fans. Look at my top fans of all time. It shows me 4 people. That's sweet. That is the sweetest thing. So now I don't know. Okay, let me get back to the regular chat screen. Sometimes have to get it out. Oh, I had to get it out. Thank you for letting me get it out, because I've cried. I've drove my husband crazy. I have bad days because of it. I suffer from anxiety, and that person, both of these people know that, and they're taking advantage of it. They're trying to get under my skin. But let me tell you something. The only thing under my skin is Jesus. God above protects me. That's why my channel is flourishing. And they're struggling, okay? My channel's flourishing. And they don't like that, and they don't like my face, but it's too bad. So that was the other thing I wanted to say that's very important. People told me they see what these people are doing to me, they know who's doing it, and guess what? They continue to watch them because they like them. I don't know. They gotta do what they gotta do. But if I know, like the girl in the table next to me, let's say we're all out, we're friends, we're girlfriends, and if I knew that the girl in our group of 4 did something really mean to my other friend there that I didn't like, I don't know that I could just pretend just because it wasn't done to you doesn't make it right, you know? But what could you do? Excuse me, my cough is regurgitating on me. It took me time to accept the fact that other people are entitled to feel that way. If it didn't happen to you, I can't make you not like somebody because I don't like them. I can't make you not want to be with them because I don't want to be with them. And that's reality, and that's true. Everybody's free to like who they want, and that it took me time, but I accept it. I understand now, and as long as the people that like those people and they're genuine to me and honest and genuine to me, I can keep that friendship over here, and you can stay over there with them too, because that's your right. You have every right to like somebody I don't like. I don't know how to say it clearer. Just my friendship, when I be nice to somebody, it's genuine. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to be nice to you. Could I? No. And I haven't done anything mean. I haven't said names. I haven't made announcements. I haven't gone on channels. I haven't done all. That's craziness to me. That's craziness. Nobody should do that. There's that guy that was doing that. He does that for a living on here. That's his channel. That's his spiel.
his shtick. He goes on and literally makes fun of people, okay, of what they do. And amen. God above, amen. I don't just carry a Bible, I carry God in my heart. Jesus in my heart, baby. And that's why I'm very blessed and very taken care of. I got chills, my hair stands up because it's genuine. But that guy, he does that, right? And this is a good awakening for anybody who's here watching. I can't even see them, but maybe just me and you, Missy. But he goes on, and they would put on his show, and there was a video, and then a friend called me and said, "Did you see that video?" And I said, "No, what are you talking about? Because I don't watch everything." So I go and watch the video, and I almost started to comment, and I retracted myself. I said, "Oh, I don't know." And then he said my name and tried to bring me into it. But they were all up in arms. They were trying to get rid of his channel. They were trying to get marks against him. But guess what? He said the most honest thing out there. He said, "Really? You didn't mean for the world to see it, but you just put the video out there for the whole world?" He proved, you're full of shit. When you come on here, I'm doing this right now. Everything I'm saying is going out to the whole world. I either release it or I make it private. You have two choices. So if you made it public, it's now public domain. You can't say, he said anything wrong. You put it there for him to have an opinion about it. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't do those things. You have to be careful. And he is allowed. If you don't know it, Missy, what I do, you have to, whenever you do a video, every single video, if you don't want people to take clips of your videos to make fun of you, because that's what they do. The negative channels that want to make jokes in fun of your video, your content, they take a clip. And then that's how you see him showing them clips of their video talking and making announcements about each other. There's a thing called embedding. Uncheck it. Don't allow embedding of your videos, and don't allow remixing. If you take those two options away, I can't come on and take a piece of your video where you dropped an egg or you cooked something that I want to say, "Oh my God, that looks horrible." Take that off. Look into it. Have Ed show you, or you look into it if you don't know already. You may know, but I'm helping people because oh yeah, no, you're 100% right. I forgave him twice. Shame on me. You know what that old saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I got chills again because shame on me. I forgave this young lady twice because I told you she was almost 20 years younger than me. Maybe 15, 20, about 15 I think. Maybe 20, maybe 18. Anyways, I approached the relationship from a mother's standpoint. I wasn't trying to be equal keel. Okay, because I'm a grandma. I'm 63. I'll be 64 in April. And I forgave the first time. Because she was upset, crying. I made a mistake. I talked about what we was discussing, and then the other hater came for me. So I forgave her. I'm compassionate. God teaches us to forgive, right? I said, all right, she's so upset. I'm a mom. I look at her like a daughter. So I said, okay, no big deal. And then we formed a friendship. Okay. Then she did it again to me. Then I said, that's it. I gotta remove myself. Now, stupid me, I take the time and length. I said, well, let me check the other person, because I didn't know the other person that made the service announcement about me trying to kill my channel at that time. But the curiosity laid heavy on my head, and I wanted to know which one was telling the truth, which one was honest. So now I befriended the other person. Talking for a few months, we're friends, talking on the phone, but we're talking about the other person who hurt me. Now I got sucked in. The devil sucks you in, okay? You know this. And I got sucked in. I'm an asshole, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking mean about the first person who hurt me already. Why wouldn't I? You hurt me, so of course I'm gonna. But my meanness is kind of sad, but I was talking mean things that I felt were kind of true. They were true, and I don't have to take them back. If I'm exposed, I can say, yeah, I did. I said that. I did. And this is why. I'm not going to lie, because once you say something, you can't take it back. But anyways, now I make friends with that person. Then that person had me talking negative, and then it just got to a place where I felt I had to remove myself because I'm not wanting to spend every day talking about somebody else, whether I hated them or not, whether they're bad to me. It's just not a good place to be. That's, again, the devil pulling you in. Any kind of negative energy like that, it was being every day, or not every day, let's not exaggerate. But to the point where I said, I said, I'm going to just go and make my peace with that person again that hurt me, because I'd rather do that than stay here and try to bad talk her. So I did. Next thing I know, I'm back talking to the other person, and it was just like this crazy, psycho, vicious circle. Then I removed myself from both. And then next thing, they came for me. Like I said, then it got evil. There's about 3 people together that were working together against me, threatening to crush my channel. I laugh till this day because I'm like, I'm not famous. What are you crushing? What are you threatening me? There's nothing to kill here. There's nothing to sabotage. We don't even have the same viewers. The only same viewers we have are the people in our cooking circle, okay? Cooking circle. The people without channels, you have your own, I have my own, they have their own. The only people we have in common is the small group of us that do cooking channels. So when you're saying, oh, I'm gonna kill your how? How? I don't do nothing. I'm a grandma who cooks. What's to kill? What's to threaten? What's to sabotage? I'm gonna destroy your channel. Okay. Destroy it. Could you imagine? So, I guess I didn't get my channel destroyed. I guess YouTube thinks I'm okay, good enough to keep around because they pay me. That's another thing. Till this day, and this is really, really, really sad. I can't prove it. I'm going to say that publicly because they stalk behind my lives and they listen. They wait for me to make a mistake or to do something. Then they go on their channel and they do these little innuendos. We all know what an innuendo is. All these little sneaky little things, which I don't have the time to do that. They, what was I going to say? Oh, ever since the altercation, interaction, the negativity, and all of that badness surrounding me from those people, I never used to get thumbs down on my videos. Never. Because I don't do anything bad enough for it to be. My food's not ugly. I don't cook bad. I don't speak badly. So suddenly, after a problem with them, my videos are all getting thumbs down. Every single one of my videos gets at least 2 thumbs down. Okay? You gotta be a brain surgeon to figure this one out? Do we have to? One day, YouTube will make it that you can't give a thumbs down, or I could have a button where they can't do that. But here's the joke of it. I leave it alone. I don't go back and say, let me give them a thumbs down. What is that going to do? That's going to prove nothing. What I care about at the end of the day, did it affect my monetization, my money, my channel? I go back, guess what? They try to crush one of my videos that got 5 thumbs down. It made $10, so thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thumbs down sometimes help. Imagine that. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. But I confess, the only reason that was possible, Missy, and probably will continue, is because nobody knows where we all come from, what our issues are, what our weaknesses are. What they know my weaknesses, and they try to capitalize on that. And that's sad, and I can't change who I am. I can't get rid of my anxiety. I can't change brain things in my head, the way I react, my emotions, who I am, how I feel. So, you know, they got in my head. They'll probably stay in there till I get over it or off YouTube or wherever, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, every day that goes by, I get a little better about it. I get stronger about it. I have conversations with God about it because at the end of the day, He's the only one that can fix it and rectify it. And, you know, I don't ask anybody to get hurt. I don't wish any bad on anyone. I just wish, you know, I try to tell people, I started to say at the end of my videos, just be kind. How hard is it? It's free. It's free, and you'd be surprised the miracles that come back your way. I'm testament that God hears you. And if you're a good person, you get rewarded. You get blessed. You get blessed. But God don't like ugly. He don't like ugly. That's for Him to decide. I don't know. Thumbs down counts. Thumbs down still counts. And it's really? Don't even tell me that. They must have gotten me a
views, because let me tell you something. I thought it was God blessing me since the interaction and the negativity coming at me and my poor little board getting attacked. I thought it was that. I didn't know that it counts as a watch. I didn't know. Yes, I will. I will. I will. And that's why I'm slowly coming back. You and I were separated for a while because I didn't want to go needy or intrude when I see certain people. But I'm getting strong enough where there's room for all of this. I could be on your live and see their faces. It's okay. I'm past it now. I'm a big girl. Like I said, I'm a grandma. I have compassion. They'll learn it too one day, maybe. Maybe not. You never know. Sometimes, the devil don't change his ways. Scary. But I'm going to leave you now, you lovely, sweet lady, for letting me purge, making me feel better that, there's good people in the world. And there's more of us than the bad. So let's keep trucking. Let's keep doing. I can't wait for Sunday now. Now I can't wait to see what Big Ed shows because he's got me interested. He's cool. Oh, and thanks for joining me on TikTok. I don't get on as much, but how much fun is TikTok? I love it. I love it. I wish it was that easy to come on here. They give us good music for free on TikTok. On YouTube, I have, if I really want a good song, like the one with the tens one, I had to pay and I have to share the revenue. And that better not get a lot of money. I don't care. I really don't care. How much could it make? $5? I gotta give $2.50 to the song owner. But the video, in my estimation, it's executed, I think, lovely, but it's the music that really gave me, personally, I can't speak for any viewer, it gives me such a good vibe when I watch my own video. And I watch it. I do, because I love it. It was a great time. All right, sweet Missy. I will see you soon. I'll go check if I missed any videos, and thank you from my heart. Thank you for just even listening and just hanging out with me for a while. I feel better. I do. I do. Thank you. Have a great day. We're going now. And we're getting rid of that bar. I should keep it as a coffee bar though. Nah, I'm gonna maybe do other stuff. Thank you, love. Thank you. I'm gonna X out. There's a few people here. Bye, guys. Start leaving so I can not feel guilty Xing you out. I'm gonna. Okay, bye. You can watch the rewatch. Watch the rewatch.